Hey everyone, welcome back to Calm Lands and welcome to the stream. Apologies, I was carried away talking and wasn't paying attention to the timer. But we are here, we're back on Calm Lands with Stevie and Storm. So we're going to chop some corn tonight and fill up the new bunker silo at the BGA. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Stevie's going to come pick us up and then we'll get started. What we need to do. So, how are you, Stevie? Down. My bad. Hopefully that's a bit better now. I left the music on full volume. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to do with the corn silage. So we're going to need to get that all chopped, get it all put in the bunker silo, compacted. I think we need to feed the cows, top up the chickens' feed and do the straw bedding for the cows as well. I've done it again. Come back here. Well, I don't know why super strength was turned on with the lumberjack mod again. Well, send the Kubota flying into the garden. I should catch up. We've got hands in the chat saying I think he's talking to Storm. Trying about Chatbox apologies. Chatbox Gaming saying hello, hey to you. Merkan saying hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you and welcome to the stream. Han saying hey Sim, hey to you. Ozuki, what's that? Afton saying how are you all? I am very well, hope you are too. Storm's in the chat, also in the stream. Merkan saying, I hope you people are having a good time. I hope they are too. Nicholas Brown saying, first stream, love the content. Thank you for that and I hope you enjoy the stream as well. Apologies, I'm not sure how you say your name, but you're saying hi, so hi to you. And there's me saying thank you and welcome to the stream. Vinicius Stucky saying, hello everyone, hey to you. Right, I'm just going to jump out of here and we'll go and head over to the BGA and get these bunker silos built. What we also need to do as well quickly is going to buy some new trailers. We're going to get a new forage wagon. We'll get the other one first. So this is the Lizard Auger Master by Mantrid. It was released, I'm not sure when this was released, but it hooks up to a forage harvester. Is it something like that? But we'll go with off-road. Go with John Deere. So it matches the forage harvester. Can we change the rim colour to John Deere yellow? Yes we can. Let's change that as well to... Oh no, that's garish. Try that in green. Can you get rid of the Lizard Logistics? Oh, the blue and white just does not go with the green. Right, we'll buy that, so that can hook up to our forage harvester, so we can keep the forage harvester running while we're doing the carting. And we're also going to get a new forage wagon. We're going to go with the Stroutman. We'll have cover on it. Wheel brand will keep same. Work speed, I'm going to increase that a little bit. Silage additive tank, yes. Buy. Do we need silage additive for the forage harvester? Right, pallets, silage additive, that's 50 litres. How much is the 1,000 litres? Where is it? Silage additive. Oh no, that's 3 times more expensive. The little drums are I know. Yeah, that should last a while though, shouldn't it? Yeah, it says 60. I think that's what you can buy, maximum of 1,000. Because in store it's only 60. So the other ones are cheaper. get a few of those. I don't think it takes much anyway, does it? Oh, well, there's 4 drums there anyway. Just try and catch up with chats. Who else we got? Maitonek saying hello. James Bryant saying what up, Sim. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Yeah, music is very loud. That was my bad. Way better. Much better. I always forget to... I usually, before I start the stream, because I was late with the clock, I forgot to turn the music down. Adnan Farmer saying hi Sim Farmer and hi Stevie. Hey to you and welcome to the stream. Jorgen saying hey Sim, Stevie and Storm. Nice to have a stream. This time I'm joining for my vacation in Croatia instead of regular Belgium. Well, hope you're having a nice holiday and welcome to the stream. I'm glad you are taking the time off your vacation to come and watch me stream. Mickey Gaming saying good evening to you and hope you are well too. Merkan saying the game is great because I can see giant tractors that have 400, 500, 600 horsepower, while in our village strongest tractor is 90 horsepower. That's awesome. Yeah, you get to try out virtually some big tractors. Made is in mine, it's like 202 horsepower. Right, that's me caught up with that. So we're going to go and build the new bunker silos, which I did show on the previous stream which ones we were going to get. So let's go into build mode and want silos, and I think these are the ones from Castillo, if I remember correctly. If I can find them. Which one was we going to get? Small. $35, $40, yeah, that one. So hopefully it should just fit in here nicely. Right, so that's that done. So we can go and start chopping some corn. Mate, how do you run so fast? Oh no, it's because I've got cheat mode enabled, which is like, this is the default run speed and cheat mode enabled. But if you've got the easy developer controls mod, which is this one on F12 menu, there is an option here to change the running multiplier. I think the cheat mode is default to 4, I think, but you can adjust it with that mod. And I think there is a separate mod as well which increases the run speed. But one thing I never noticed the other day was the jump multiplier, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Like, crazy jump halfway across the map. Let me turn that off. I don't want to be jumping times 10 all the time. So you've also got third person view on there as well. Do you think he looks like me? Should put a red t-shirt on. Where am we? There we go. That bright enough. Oh, can you not change the collars on that? No. I don't want a horrible black collar. I want a plain red t-shirt. Let me down. Got a polo shirt. Be close enough. There we go. Change my trousers as well. There we go. I should do okay, I'll have to do that with the straw blower or feed mixer. I think there's a straw bale in the straw blower. I'll grab the tractor and we'll do that. Jump in the tractor ready anyway. Yeah. Thinking then, where's my tractor? Right. suppose better. Oh, no, what I forgot to do again. Switch off the direction control. There's always something I forget. Right, there we go. I'll just drop this round here for now. Don't crash it through the wall. I read your comment. You must have not heard me read it. I don't know what you. I don't know how you say your name. I can't say your name when I read the comment. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but I did read your comment about the tractor in your village. Or did I? No. Yeah, apologies. I did miss your comment. Seems to have somehow missed it. Yeah, the strongest tractor in your village is 400. For some reason, I don't know how I missed your comment. Apologies. I'm not ignoring you deliberately. Why do I use cheat mode? Cheat mode is just so it's not. It just adds extra commands to the developer console, so you can do stuff like GS money add. So when the game first came out, if I wanted to set the money to 0, I would have to go into the XML files. If you enable cheat mode, you get the GS money add command, so you can just like minus all your money in game rather than have to quit the game, go into your XML file. So it just makes it a little bit easier and more convenient to do stuff like that. But obviously with the easy developer control mod, you can do all that in game anyway now. The auger pipe on the wrong side. Right, we'll just do the straw bed and then we'll head over to the get the other trailer. Have you already done the straw? Okay. Alright, I didn't even realise it was back and started. Where's the bale shredder? Okay. The wrong end. Scott saying, hey Sim, love the comms and roleplay vids. They're one of my favourites. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I finished recording the comms this afternoon, and I've got another one I needed to edit. It should have been out last week, but I've been so far behind on stuff. So I'm a little bit behind on comms, but I've got 2 videos ready to go, so hopefully the next one should be up Friday. And then I'm hoping to get 3 episodes of comms out next week on the other channel. You might as well carry on doing it. I can get up there myself, unless you're already halfway there. Alright. Do we need to unfold this? Oh, I forgot how to use the straw blower. Alright, let me use the Xbox controller. Am I the wrong way round? I think I may be the wrong way round. Or am I the wrong way round? Oh, I don't know. It worked last time we used it anyway. I'll just try and get this straw in. There's only 4,000 litres in there, but it'll be enough to keep him going. What am I missing here? Why is this not working? There we go. This wasn't quite in the right place. My name is Chris Ivanov. Okay, I'll try and remember that, Chris. Apologies I didn't read your comment earlier. I just don't know how I completely missed it. Manuel Schmidt saying, finally after 107 episodes of No Man's Land, I started my own farm in FS22 before watching your series. I had no clue what the hell to do. Yeah, I remember when I first played FS15, I avoided doing a lot of things because I didn't know how they worked. Convinced myself I didn't know how to do certain things, so never even bothered trying for a lot of stuff. But once you get the hang of it, it's fairly simple. Right, let's just put this back. We could do with getting some more straw, but I think that can wait for a little bit. I'd rather go and help with the silage so we can get that done. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my reversing this evening. Right, we'll leave that there. We'll go and jump in the Zerion. We'll go and get this other trailer. I think it's the first time I've been in the Zerion, especially with the tracks on as well. Yeah, put dual wheels on. Yeah. Well, we'll soon see. We've got the John Deere anyway, the 9R to do the compacting as well. Try and find out where I was in the chat. I keep losing where I was. Try and drive and chat at the same time is difficult. Elko Top saying first time watching. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Mate saying when I start a new farm I want zero money, I just lease equipment and stuff and then return it. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. There's also the start from zero mod that's now available, which deducts money, but you need the exact amount to be able to buy it. But obviously if you're on PC, I think there's the Power Tools mod that's got the money option in there. You can take away and add money, easy developer controls, and then you've got the cheat mode as well. So PC there's plenty of options. Obviously if you're on console it's a bit more limited to ways you can actually get rid of money. I think Giants should just add a start with no money option as a default. Is it filling up fast? Already? Wow. Well, I can't remember how much we got last time. Was it 1.2 million litres or something? Oh, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought it would be any better than it was. No, it only takes possibly. I still need to work out what soil types work best for which crops and stuff. Ooh, got the brakes on this are a bit lacking. I don't know because it didn't look like we got the mod on to change it. So it's 56, no 50. Is it? Oh no, it is. It's because it's on. Yeah, 97. Wrong button. Yeah, it's all right. It hadn't auto switched over to the controls, so I couldn't see the command for it. I need to get better at chatting and driving at the same time. Dakota79 saying, hello Sim, I can't hear Stevie and Storm. You can't hear them. I can't, unfortunately, I can't turn them up anymore. So you... Oh, I know, sorry, apologies. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to, because I was recording Calmsden Farm earlier, I forgot to, I need to switch over the audio back to the Stream XL, Wave XLR, set to default. Apologies everybody, it's another thing I forgot to do. Right, we want Wave Link game or Farming Simulator. Right. Hopefully you can hear Stevie. Stevie's talk.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Well, you're a bit quiet. Hang on. I think I had to turn your volume down a little bit. Alright, try it again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Hopefully people in the chat can actually hear you now. Apologies for that. Every time I record on Calmsden Farm, I have to switch the sound setting so the NVIDIA recording software picks up the in-game sound. Otherwise it just doesn't record the game sound and just gets the microphone. And I completely forgot to change that back over, so you couldn't hear the chat, the in-game sounds. I've gone the wrong way here. Should have gone left there.
I've already done preloads.
So hopefully you can hear. We're going to try next week and set it up through the Discord chat, because it's going to be better than the game one, because I'm a bit limited on increasing the volume of their chat without increasing the game sounds.
Yeah, I can take a look at it tomorrow for you if you want.
Let's find where Steve is.
On the far side of the field.
Probably near side of the field now.
I can just about see your pipe sticking up over the crop. Right, while we're doing this, try and see where else. Edda saying, who's your favourite FS YouTuber? Me. Chris saying, Sim Farmer. Thank you. Mickey Game Sim, what map will you do when No Man's Land is over? I have no idea yet. I'm going to hold off until I'm closer to finishing, because obviously some new maps may come out before then. At the moment I've had a look around a few maps, and what's really kind of got me stumped is I'm not sure how I want to start a new map. Oh, I hate the D-pad on the steering wheel. I'm not sure how I want to go about starting on the new map. I need to open my cover. There we go. So I don't know whether I'm going to do another similar to No Man's Land and start with no money, no land, no equipment on a map that has got very little on there, so we have to create our own farm, plough our own fields and stuff. Or whether to do similar to Ravensburg and start off with no money, but do contracts to build up money and then go from there. So that's going to decide what map as well. At the moment I'm not sure which way I want to go, because other than No Man's Land, Western Wilds and Calm Lands, I haven't really seen any other map that's kind of suited for No Man's Land style playthrough yet. And most of the other maps I've seen have already got like pre-built farms and fields already on there. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions on what map you think you'd like to see, then let me know and I'll take a look at them. I'll say, but at the moment there's no decisions to be made. me not paying attention there. Apologies.
Yeah, don't go too fast over the bridge either.
Yeah. I think what I need is like the chat more in front of me. So I can look at the screen. It's a bit too far to my left at the moment. I want to turn my head too much.
Yeah, I had to put the stream on my left screen because then the chat is closer to the game.
Yeah, that's where I used to have it the other way around, but then it didn't work for the green screen. So I had to swap it over.
Okay, I'm driving the John Deere over unless you're full.
No, I'm almost full. And Steve's
Okay, then I'm
still got the
Go on, I
trailer
have
to
the
build,
time.
so got a bit of time.
Yeah, but that goes fast.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Can you not lower that pipe down on the back of the forage wagon?
Yeah, you can.
No, that's it, I think.
No, you can lower the pipe down.
Does it not extend out a little bit? Because I want to get a bit
What's
too...
the controls?
For the mouse, it's the right one, I think.
There we go. That might be a bit better. At least I don't have to get so close. I'm full. I'm still driving beside you thinking, why is it not filling?
Okay, I'm driving the John Deere over to the BJ and then I'll hop back in the lorry.
The trouble is, well, every time I look away from chat, I forget where I was. Try and catch up again. Trailer. Using kilometers per hour, yeah, on this one, because it's a European-based map. I always try and switch it if I remember. So if I'm on an American-style map, I always try and switch it to miles per hour. British as well. And then if I'm doing a European map, I always try and switch it to kilometres now. It doesn't really make any difference to me. It just stops people commenting, oh, you should be in kilometres an hour. I've gone past the... Get with it, Sim, come on. Completely drive past the entrance to the BGA. Take a detour through the dairy. Going in there. I had no idea what the capacity of these silage pits are. Ooh. One thing I forgot to do as well was adjust the steering wheel dead zones.
Yeah, this is definitely going a lot quicker with filling than last time.
Yeah. That maybe it is the soil type. What is the soil type on that field? Let's have a look. No, it's pretty similar. The only difference is there's one tiny bit of sandy loam on the other field.
Strange. Maybe it's the silage additive.
We added that last time. We didn't have it to start with, but we did add it.
Yeah, that's true. Then I don't know.
We'll see. How much have we got? So currently we've got 286,000 litres in the bunker silo.
Yeah, I'm doing my 4th load.
I'm just on my way back now. I need to catch up with chat. I'm way behind again. Gaming is my hobby. Where are you from? From where are you? Sounds a bit like Shakespearean. From where are they you? From where are you? I am from the United Kingdom in Worcestershire. Well, I'm originally from Warsaw. I think I missed one comment above that. Izuki Zuku, I've done, apologies if I've got your name wrong. After playing FS22 for like 7-ish months, I finally know how to delete fences. Yeah, it's not an easy one to work out, that, especially if you're on console as well.
Hey Sim, can you just let me know when you're nearly full and then I'll come over?
I've literally only just got to Stevie, so
Yeah, well, that means I can do some compacting in the time.
I really do set my cruise control. What speed you doing, Stevie?
12.
12.
12. Right, let me get this cruise control. There we go. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier as well.
Our forage harvester was underpowered to even start with. Now put a load wagon or a auger wagon behind it. It's
Yeah, I
a bit
know.
worse.
I was just thinking that I'd never considered the extra load on it. It wasn't the biggest forage harvesters. It is technically only on lease to buy, so we could return that and buy a more powerful one rather than buy that one. Because obviously not now, but for the next time we come to use one, we'll have enough money off the silage to afford one. Because then we could get that big 15-metre header. We need a pretty powerful forage harvester to pull that and the loading wagon.
The Fant Katana is strong enough to pull the loading wagon and the big header.
Yeah, that's nice to know. Well, I'll be using that soon on No Man's Land. Got a big corn silage harvest to do in the next episode I record.
I'm using that on No Man's Land at the moment, so...
I'm 75% corn, or 77.
Okay. I'm driving the action over to for the pushing up of the silage.
Yeah. Just get out of Stevie's way and then straighten off and then we'll catch back up. Right. Who farted saying nice to finally see your handsome young face, young man? Young! We're on 40 next year. I don't know about young. Maybe young for some people. Definitely don't feel young anymore. And I don't know about handsome as well. I think a few people may disagree. I think the 4 people that unsubscribed last week during my live stream, they saw my ugly face and was like, that's it, no, we're out of here. Cruxon House and Estate saying, hi Sim, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Good to see you in the chat again. Hope you're doing well. Eagle Claw saying, hey Sim Farmer, love how precise and clean you do farming. Great to know we are about the same age, being a fan for a long time. Nice one. Welcome to the stream as well. Eagle Claws, I've just read that one. Bright Farm saying, hey Sim, not a lot of time today, just dropped in to say hi and push that like button. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate you taking the time to come and say hi. We are full again. I'm on my way back to the... Oh, you're already over here. He's already ahead of me.
Yeah.
So we'll head back over to the BJ and get this one tipped off. Hoonigan Farm saying, look, we can see you. Yes. Finally, it only took me about 9 months after getting my green screen to get it actually working. Well, I think I actually ordered that over Christmas last year, and I think it came just before Christmas, the green screen. Getting attacked by daddy long legs then. I tried to get it set up with my old webcam, but I just could not get the green screen to work with the lighting, so then I ended up buying new lights, still couldn't get the webcam to work. Then I ended up buying a new webcam, and it sat there for ages, and before I eventually got around to setting it up, kind of give up with it. Oh, wrong way. I'm having that thing where my brain's decided it doesn't know which way to turn the wheel to reverse. And I really need to learn the console command to the command to unload here without using the Xbox controller. If anybody knows what the keyboard is for unload here, let me know.
For the keyboard, it's Control I.
Control I?
Yeah, or E.
Alright. I know how to unload, but I don't know what the unload here is. Thomas saying you pronounce Zerion very weird. Zerion? Is that weird? Maybe to some. Yeah, we can hear now. Scott's saying we can hear him, but not very clearly. Yeah, I'll try and sort something out better for the in-game chat next week. Because it's not ideal using the in-game chat, so we'll try Discord if we can get it set up. That way I can adjust the volume of that separately to the game. What I could try doing is... no, I can't do that, can I? Can I? Just trying to think. Right. If I turn that down and that down a little bit, and then increase that by 10%, hopefully that will increase the voice chat, but not the game sounds. Say hello again, Stevie.
Hello.
Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. So I'll try and sort something out better for next week, because the in-game chat's not ideal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you needed it, it would only take me like 10 minutes to make it.
And Storm's always a bit quiet. You need to just try and talk a little bit louder, I think.
It would only take me like 10 minutes to make a voice chat in Discord, but we can do it next time.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's a lot better. Stay at that level.
Yeah, I had my mic moved away a bit.
Yeah, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you in watching. Still got quite a fair bit to do. How much is in the pit now?
Uh, 446,000, and I'm adding another 63,000.
So over 500,000 already.
Yep.
Can't complain because it's all money when it all goes through the BGA.
Yeah, just tell me when you're at like 90%,
Yeah.
and then I'll come over again.
I will do. Try and find out where I was. Caden Hampton saying it would also be nice if they added a mod that made beef cattle need corn in their TMR, because corn, dead beef tastes better than the grass. Giants won't add. They've got beef cows in the game, but they won't add like meat production. So you can sell the beef cows for a profit, but there's obviously there won't be a slaughterhouse on the mod hub. I think there is one on one of the websites as a meat production. I'm not sure how it works, but it's not something you'll see on the mod hub. Same as like alcohol and wine. So you won't see a mod on the mod hub for making wine, because they want to keep it family friendly. But the mods like that are out there, the meat production. Some maps do have corn fed, like feed requirements for cattle, but I think it's specific to the map. Well, maybe you'll see some better mods that change the feed requirements, like Maize Plus did in FS19. I know that's been worked on. I liked Maize Plus. I like the fact that it did separate grass, maize, silage was two separate things. I didn't like some of the changes to feed requirements for some animals. I know they think they'd later released a separate mod where you could change it yourself. Because I found like some of the stuff, it may be what you do in some areas, but other areas it was completely different. So like being forced to feed animals something you wouldn't feed them in like this area. If you want to swap over at any point, Stevie, let me know.
No, I'm happy out here now.
Okay, so just let me know if you want to change, mix it up for your video. And on that note,
this makes for easy editing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. If you can just sit in the combine and let somebody else do the carting, it just make it look easy. So if you've not checked out Stevie's channel, then check out Stevie 4K Gaming. He does the time lapse of the live streams. Right, I'm full again. I forgot to tell you, Storm, I was 90%.
Yeah, well, Stevie has the trailer and I'm flying over there with the truck.
Alright. I'm on my way back over to the BJ anyway. I'll try and see. Oh, I can't do it now. Big T Farmers in the chat. Hey, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Chris saying love the No Man's Land series on FS19 and then FS22. I'm glad you enjoy. I really enjoyed the No Man's Land series on both. Possibly, I don't know if I'm enjoying 22 more than 19. I think I'm at that stage. I'm at 107 episodes in, and there's still loads of things I wanted to have done by now, and I still haven't got round to doing them. It was the same with 19 as well, so just finding the time to fit everything in I want to do in the videos and keep on top of all the farming that needs doing, and finding the time then to do the other stuff I want to do. So hopefully I can get a lot more done on FS22 before we finish up. I am planning on finishing around not the next in-game year, so I'll finish off the current in-game year and then I'll do one more full in-game year and then possibly one more after that, and then finish at the end of that year.
You're just gonna be driving to the other end now, Stevie?
Yeah.
So I reckon there's going to be another 20 episodes at least. So I did think the other day it's probably going to be around episode 125 when I finish, but I think it's probably going to be closer to 130. That's another 23 episodes. Didn't move. Trying to see if we could squash that fall down a little bit, but it didn't seem to want to flatten down at all. Right, we'll head back and get the next load. I should have checked how much was in the bit then. I need to get some traffic lights set up on the bridge so I can know whether to cross or not. I'll try and catch up with Stevie before he gets to the end of the field and unload him. Filled up twice. Slow down a little bit. May, do you play with steering wheel? I'm currently playing with my Logitech G920, but I don't use my steering wheel for the time-lapse videos. I much prefer the Xbox controller for ease of use and convenience when I'm recording. But for the Let's Plays on Calmsland Farm on the other channel, and for the live streams, I'm using my steering wheel a lot more. But I just find it so much easier to use the Xbox controller, to be honest. I can do pretty much everything with the Xbox controller apart from a few mods which I need the keyboard for my Stream Deck. So yeah, at the moment I'm using my Logitech G920. Lucas Farm saying Silver on Forest when it comes out, I think it's called. I'm not sure about whether to do a series on the Platinum expansion map. Simply because I think every other YouTuber is going to jump on that map. And I know what happened with Erlengrad. I think it's because everybody was doing it. People lost interest in it quite quick. So I don't know if that's going to be the same with the new Platinum expansion map.
I'd say the best option would be doing it as a multiplayer if we're done with this one.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some live streams on it for when it comes out. And I think the way we're going on here, we probably will be finished on here or close enough, because we're at a point where we're going to make so much money off this silage. We've got the sugar beets to do, we've got the other productions. We're going to be making a lot of money, so I think we'll probably will more than likely be finished on here, or we'll run this until that comes out, and then possibly we'll do that map for the live streams and have a go around, play with the new equipment and stuff. But I'm not sure whether I want to do it for a series, simply because with the base game maps as well at the start of FS22, after a while, because I think every YouTuber was doing stuff on them, I think everyone started to lose interest in the maps, and views started dropping, and I don't know if I just want to do something different to what everyone else is going to be doing at the time. But I definitely want to do something on the map, but I'd say more than likely maybe the live streams rather than time-lapse series. But at the moment, as I said before, I'm not 100% decided yet. But we'll definitely do a live stream. I'm 96-7% full.
Okay.
99, 100.
Yeah, I've got it 30% compacted now, but that will go down once you're done.
This one. I'm on my way back over now.
Okay, I'm back over to Stevie again.
Sorry, Big T Farm, I've only just seen you. I've completely missed those. Don't know how. All good things is free. I'll try again. Hi Sim Steven Storm, good to be back. Can just hear you. Apologies, I didn't see your previous messages, Big T Farmer. Sorry. I don't know how I'm missing so many messages this evening. Like every time I look back in the chat, there's messages appeared that I don't remember seeing the first time.
Oh wow, I think I glitched a bit and now I ended up in the river nearly.
Yeah, it's either the chat's going too fast for me, I keep losing my place and missing comments, or I'm just missing things for some unknown reason. And I'm stuck now. Lucas Farm. Let me get unstuck. Oh, I won't reverse. Here we go. No, I'm still stuck. There we go. That was me in two minds whether to go through the second gate or this first one. And I was going through the wrong one anyway, because that's not the BGA. Completely going through the wrong gate.
Stevie, are you still full with silage additive or is it going down?
No, it's gone now.
Okay, so we should go and get more.
There's some more up the store.
someone-
It's,
Yeah, if someone can pick up one of the little drums with the Kubota.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can do it after I get this load.
Control I unload here. Lucas Farms, I know you're going to use the pumps and hoses DLC. Yes, we will be on here. Once we start getting this silage process, we're going to start saving up the digestate and we're going to start saving up slurry from the cows as well to use. So we will be getting that when it's out. I think that's the 27th of September that's released.
Think so. I think it's the 27th.
Pretty sure it's the 27th. Just double check. Right, let me hide that one. Pumps and hoses. Can't see a release date on there. Oh, how do I close that? Pretty sure it's the 27th. Yeah, 27th. So that's what, another 2 weeks today, is that?
Next week is not next week, not the week after that, but the week after that again.
3 weeks today. No, 3 weeks yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember what the date is today. It's the 8th, 7th?
7th. 20 more days.
I never know the days of the week. Yeah, so just under 3 weeks, and yeah, we'll probably do a live stream on the Tuesday if that's Steve is okay with that. The 27th.
Yeah, no problem.
So we can,
Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem with that either.
which side? I don't know. I should check which side of the corner you're on. Not that side. Not that side. Where is he? He's disappeared. No, he is on the other side. It's like when you go in the supermarket and you lose somebody and you're looking down the aisles and you just miss each other. But I'm not down that one. Look down the next one. No, they're not down that one. Daniel's saying hey to you. Christian, I want to see you in Welker Farms or Millennial Farmer map. I tried Welker Farms, not on a video series, but I played it on FS17 a little bit when it first released. I just found it a little bit boring, to be honest. It's a nice map, and I like the Welker Farms videos, but I just, from a gameplay point of view, I just got a bit bored of it fairly quick. I suppose maybe in 22 it'd be a bit different because you could do some productions on there, but I haven't actually had a look around the map on 22 to see what differences have been made to it. Get cruise control back on. Nope. I really need to try and catch up with this chat. Martin saying you should do whole macro. That's another map I haven't actually looked at on 22 yet. But I think that one's quite not really suitable for farming. It's more forestry specific.
Yeah, it's a nice map, but it's way too hilly to make a farm on.
Matt Menzenki saying hi, hey Sim, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. Chris saying what's your favourite tractor? Mine is the Fendt 1050. Redders TV saying hey, T-Dog saying hello. Jeddo saying hey Sim, good to see you again. Yep, good to see you too as well. Hope you're doing well. Nikki saying yo, long time no see. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Nikki. Good to see you again in the chat. Hope you're doing well as well. Jaden saying hello, hey to you. I'm 76% full, Storm.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the shop. I
Oh.
think I might be back before Stevie gets full load. I hope.
Well, I can always swap over to the other truck and bring that over?
Yeah, it's parked right beside the field.
But there's not a lot left, so by the time you get here, it's probably finished.
Yeah, well, we need it over at the farm anyway.
Yeah. Azuki saying I have a map. I have a map idea for after No Man's Land Pioneer map. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to take a look. Is that on the mod hub? As not 100% sure on that one. Let me know if it's on mod hub and I'll take a look at it. Vlad saying nice video FS22 love. Welcome to the stream. Saying hello man as well. Big T Farm saying missed all my free comments. Yeah, that was just me. Right, well, swap over to the other truck. We'll swap over to the truck and actually get in.
Yeah, I've got a full load of silage additive. Well, the silage harvest didn't take as long as I expected it to take, but
Yeah, I think having that extra large capacity trailers saved us a few trips. That's more than double the smaller trailer was using last time.
yeah, and having the auger wagon, meaning that Stevie nearly didn't have to stop.
Yeah. That's definitely made a big difference. Hans saying Maze Plus was cool, but I never got it to work for seasons. I used it on stack and back a bit. The only thing I didn't like about it was the making hay. You have to TED so many times. But I can't do a video where I have to TED grass 3 times just to get some hay. I know there were like the conditioner mowers which took away one stage, and it did get a little bit easier with some of the other mods that came out for it. But I know it's one of those added realism elements that I think is a little bit too excessive for a game. Multiple tedding. Once is enough for
I'm
me.
nearly there. Let's see if we can fill up silage additive on the go.
Possibly. I'm nearly full with this trailer
No
as well.
problem.
So.
We're still on times 0.5 as well.
That's another thing I've got to change. Right, I'm full. We'll check this time actually how much is in there. Omco PUBG, thank you
You
very
need
much
to
for the
reverse into the
subscription.
storm.
Nearly tipped it. I've got too many things going on around me, looking down. Turn those off. I'm doing a really poor job again of trying to keep up with the chat. After last week I got so far behind, I get thinking like, I need to do a better job with the chat. I need to keep up with it so I don't get too far behind, and I've ended up getting really far behind again.
Okay, I'm grabbing the Zerian and driving it over there.
Right. Try and get this in. And then we'll I'll be back over for probably the last
load.
last little bit of the corn. How many episodes of No Man's Land left? As mentioned earlier, you probably heard about, I reckon about 130 before finish. So around about 27 or so. No, 23. 23, 25-ish. Mate, have you ever played at Hills of Slovenia? No, I haven't. Stan Williams saying, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Hope you are too. Oh, I've got to have a look how much was in there again. After I just said, well,
I can take a look once I empty this.
How much compacted is it? Like 30%.
23 at the moment.
Yeah, this is the last little bit we should finish off with these two. And that'll be the corn all done. Last little strip to do with the corn, and I think then we'll probably have to skip through to September at least, I think, unless we've got crops to plant before then.
No, nothing until September.
So we'll skip through to September.
Yeah, but we're gonna have the problem that the sunflowers are gonna be ready and we're not having any combine.
I don't think the sunflowers will be ready till October.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't think we planted them early enough for them to be.
Okay, we're at 988,000 at the moment.
Let's just check. Sunflowers. Yeah, sunflowers is October, November, so we might not even have much to do in
We might
September.
have the sugar beet, or are they done in October, November too?
Yeah, maybe possibly the sugar beet.
And we could maybe plant some barley.
Yeah, there'll be planting to do in September because we need to do the barley field. I definitely want to do a field of barley so we've got some feed for the chickens. Are you going to fill up again that trailer, Steve, or are you going to finish off?
I'm finished now. I have 15,000 litres in the trailer for someone.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pushing the silage up now, so...
I'll dump this load and then I'll come back over to get that off you. And then I'll take time out and try and catch up with the chat. If you have asked a question and I've missed it ages ago, then post it again in the chat. I'll try and make sure I read it this time. Just broke 1 million litres.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah, I suck at this pushing up.
How much is in there? 1,500,000? No, 50,000.
Yeah, plus another 15,000 from Stevie.
So just over 1 million in total off that field, which isn't too bad. A little bit less than we got before, but I think the other field was slightly bigger. But that's going to be another big payday when that's all ready to go through the BGA. So we'll get this last 15,000 litres and then I'll try
You
and catch
guys
up
can
with Jen.
start plowing the field.
We'll just have to check. I don't think we've done 3 harvests on there, have we? That's only the second one. So we shouldn't need lime on it yet, should we?
No.
Well, yeah, we can get that one ploughed ready for the next crop. So there's that job to do. We've got the barley we can do as well next month. The ploughing can be done anytime. I don't think I'm going to use that field for anything that we need planting now.
I might want to do the compacting first though, so we can get it covered.
Yeah, well, I won't skip time until that's done.
Yeah, I'll start ploughing the field next anyway while I wait for the compacting anyway.
Yeah, you might have to come get the Zerian over here, because I'm gonna use the John Deere if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm having an off night when it comes to reversing. Seriously. Awful. See why I don't use my steering wheel for time-lapse videos. You just look like a right mess sped up. Look, he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm stuck. Right. Job done. Right, let's turn that off for a minute. I'll try and catch up where I was in the chat. Stan saying hello, I think I've read that one. Have you played Hills of Slovenia? Read. Stan saying how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Nick saying what steering wheel do you have? I have a Logitech G920, so it's the Xbox PC one. Matt saying your Erlengracht series was so good. Yeah, it was good, but it got really bad reviews. It was like getting a third of the amount of views my other maps were getting. And I noticed for some other YouTubers that were doing Erlengracht that they were getting really low views as well. So it just seemed like it was either a case of, because every YouTuber was doing that map, people got sick of it, or it was just people weren't interested in that map in general, which was a shame because it was a nice map. Hans saying you could do something like a mini series on a Platinum expansion map, possibly. Z saying, is the Org Wagon on Mod Hub? Yes, it is. It is in the Org Wagon section, and it is the Lizard Auger Master by Mantrid. So it's in the Auger Wagons, and it looks like that on the thumbnail. That was released recently, and I think he released a forage wagon that's like called the TARDIS, which is like 200,000 litre capacity, and that was released recently as well. Chaotic79 saying, how's it going fellas? Hey to you and welcome to the stream. Apologies it took me so long to read your comment. Stan saying, got to go to bed, bye. Apologies, you've probably already gone to bed, but thank you for watching. Redders TV, what new maps are coming out? I have no idea of any in particular. I know Oxygen David's Court Farms is coming out, but I don't think that's going to be released till next year. El Maxim saying 49 saying hi, hey to you. Big T Farm saying no worries. El Maxim 49 saying hello from France, greetings to you and welcome to the stream. Oxygen now saying hello. Hey to you. Vito Hugo saying Brazil. Evening to you. Or Saturday morning, afternoon, where in Brazil. Chris saying, can you do well for farms after no man's land? I don't know if I'll do well for farms. I'll see what maps have come out. Cody saying hello from Tennessee, USA. Hello to you. Erdos saying hello. Hey to you as well. Chris saying my favourite is John Deere 7R. Nice. Jesse's in the chat again saying hi. Good to see you in the chat again. Hope you're doing well. Isaac saying Pioneer map is in the mod hub. One of the last maps. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Nathan the farm boy saying how are you Sim? I'm very well. TC Agri saying hi Sim. Hey to you as well. Good to see you in the chat again, both of you. And FS22 time that's saying good evening Sim and chat. Good evening to you. Hans saying I was just off for a few minutes, what did I miss? Did Sim say anything about my comments while I was gone? I've just said something about them, but you've probably been back. Han saying, TC Agri, hey mate, to get that right, you're very active on FSG streams as well. There's that farm sim guy. I was watching some of Argsy's streams last Wednesday. I missed his one this morning. Last couple of Wednesdays, I was sitting here in the office. I was nothing to do, like while I was recording, so went on YouTube and saw Argsy was streaming, so I started watching his stream last couple of weeks. Well, I haven't seen any of the farm sim guys. They're all, I think sometimes he streams at the same time as me. And I think Bob Lee saying I love your videos. Well, thank you. Chaotic79, did you get the post I posted on your Facebook page? I haven't checked my Facebook for a while. It's one thing I've really sorely neglected and I really need to make more of. So I haven't looked at it for a little bit. So I'll try and remember to check it later today or this evening. Let me just. Is that the same person? Where am I? Yeah, 1 hour already. We are, what, an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. Matt's saying Argsy is great. Yeah, it was one of those things. I'd come across his channel before and it came up in my recommendations and he was live. So I just popped in, say hello, and I'd watch for a little bit while I was recording one of my videos, more listening to watching like on the side. Right, we'll try and work out what we need to do. Try and get this popped up. One other thing I really want to do is build a new shed for the combine and stuff.
We've got
Running
it
that space.
60% compacted.
Turn those off. They annoy me. Matt saying love his Surviving Spectacle Island series. I haven't seen any of his like actual video stuff. Oh, wrong way. I really don't know what's wrong with me. It was so easy. I don't know if it's because of the steering wheels. I forgot to set the degrees of rotation again, or I'm just using that as an excuse. I'm just being awful. That's why I find it so much easier with the Xbox controller. I'd have been in there first time. Right. How do I turn the lights off? There we go. Right. Whew. How's the compacting going?
71%.
Can give you a hand to speed up a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, I'll start going straight.
Oh, I can't do that though. Can't use the steering wheel while I'm
You have
using
to
the leveler.
You should drop off the leveler maybe. I don't know if that makes it harder.
So just level out some of the areas a little bit. 76%, so he's got 1,065,682 litres in here. I don't think we're going to get as much sugar beet off that field. It's slightly smaller than the one we did last year. So we're not going to make as much money from this as we did last time, but we're still going to make a fair bit.
Yep, it's gonna be enough for a harvester and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's our next thing we need to buy is the combine. We sold ours last time.
Which combine are we looking at?
I have no idea yet. We'll decide, because you never know. We may get lucky and a decent one will come up in used equipment sales. I doubt it.
Do we want the skids there? There's a Kubota.
I don't think we've got any for skids here. I mean, we could use it for the pallets of the chickens. Stevie likes to manual load.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't mind doing it, so I just don't like doing 60 odd pallets.
Yeah, skid steers are nice for feeding animals, like feeding bales.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be useful to keep at the farm for just, say, feeding bales to the sheep, moving the pallets over to this their spawn point, the storage point.
Yeah, and the box I think could be moved to the dairy for loading the cheese and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already over at the dairy, the forklift.
Yeah, it would be handy to keep that over there and then got something else on farm. I'd really like to get those as telehandler, and then it's a bit more useful.
Yeah, that would be nice. You need to buy the sugar beet cutter machine thing to work on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We need to rebuild that, the sugar beet processor. I've got to try and work out where I'm going to actually put it.
Well, the best would be to put it somewhere on here, on like the BJ area, but
It doesn't really need to be on here, because we can auto distribute straight to the VGA.
yeah, I forgot about that.
There is a bit of space we could put it. It's just where we store the chopped sugar beet, the harvested sugar beet while it's.
Well, that's the compacting done.
Is it 100%? Nice one. That's all our
We've
silage
lost some
done.
silage though. Let's move all the tractors again.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave the leveler over. Oh, just pull my steering wheel off my desk. It didn't clamp
Yeah,
it down properly.
I can leave the roller here too.
Me yanking on the wheel a bit too hard then. I hadn't done the clamp on that side. Right, there we go. Oh, not sticking down now. That's better. What was that? Oh, connecting.
So we rather want to wait for a telehandler than to buy the skid steer?
I think a telehandler would be more useful.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll try and find somewhere to put this. I was going to build a shed there, but I don't know. Let's have a look how much it was. I did leave a space here for a storage shed so we could keep the forage harvester and sugar beet harvester over here. And any other equipment we need.
I just put it down.
I can't remember which shed I was going to build. Not that one. That one.
We're either gonna need to sell some stuff or we're gonna need more sheds.
Yeah, so I said the sugar beet harvester can come over at the BGA.
Yeah, I'll drive it over now.
The forage harvester could probably come over here as well. So it clears up a bit
Yeah,
of
that
space.
clears up a lot of space in here.
Maybe that auger wagon, the forage harvester can stay over here as well. We'll keep those together. I don't think we're going to use it for... Although it does work with sugar beets, doesn't it? But I don't know if it connects to the back of it.
Yeah, it does help, but there's no point connecting.
Yeah,
it to the
no,
back
because it
of the
won't
sugar
unload
harvester.
into it. You have to use it as a an additional tank at the side to keep it going.
Yeah, we can just park that with the forage harvester.
Hans saying, yeah, Argsy and FSG are really good, great team together. Chaotic 79 saying, I've got the same farm setup on Xbox and following along with you guys. Nice one. Chris saying, I'll be on here as much as I can. Good to hear, and I hope you're enjoying it. James Hudson saying, what is Stevie 4K Gaming thoughts on Daggerwin? I'm not here to discuss other YouTubers too much. How many litres? I don't think Stevie watches any other YouTubers. Chris, how many litres do you get from that field? Was it 1,060,000 of chaff from corn silage from that field? Well, which way are you going, left or right? It's like chicken then. I didn't know which way he was going to turn.
It's going straight.
He's just going to plough straight through me. It's like he can move, he's in the smaller tractor. I'm coming through.
Yeah, I'm heavier. You'll probably just get kicked to the side.
Move out my way. I'm coming through. Right. Don't think there's anything else.
Can move the big wheel loader over here too.
We keep that over here just for now because we've still got the silage in the clamp here that could go into the feed mixer.
Yeah, you've got the belt systems there though.
But we could move it over there at some point. If we get a telehandler, we could use that then here, and then that could go over there.
Yeah, we could just straight up replace, although we're probably gonna need it for something.
Yeah. Right, that one's lower. That one's disconnect. Oh,
Do you want me to take the forage harvester and the trailer?
yeah, you can do if you want. How are you getting on with the ploughing, Stevie?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'd say I'm over half done. I'd say anyway.
Right, do you need a hand or you carry on your own?
Well, if there's someone at nothing, you can come over and give me a hand. We'll be able to skip on to the next one then faster.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Just get this plough up. Right, we'll go and help Stevie with a bit of ploughing. Get that field done. And then we can, what we'll do is, I'll just increase time a little bit so we can get through to the next month.
We might need to start looking after we've got the harvester at bigger seeders and stuff.
Yeah. I forgot to add the seeding options mod so we could get direct drills on the bigger stuff.
Yeah, we can do that next.
But I've had to modify mine because the Amazon drill on the seeding options has only got like a, if you have it fertilising and seeding, it's only got like a 1600 litre seed tank.
Yeah, it's got a tiny seed tank and a humongous fertilizer.
So I edited the XML so it's the same as the standard base game. So obviously
is it bigger?
Yeah, the base game's 7,800 combined. The seeding options is only 7,080. But it's got 3,000 litre seed tank on the standard one. But I want to do fertilising and seeding at the same time, so I have to adjust it. No, disconnect. I always do that. Enhanced vehicle control mod on. Cruise control on. Sit back for a little bit and enjoy. Oxygen now storm drives fast. So he keeps crashing into the fences.
Yeah, sometimes.
Luca saying hello everyone, hey to you and welcome to the stream. Brian saying hey as well, hey to you. Ramo saying first face cam. No, this is the third stream I've used the face cam. The first one didn't go to plan. Kind of messed things up. And is that Boy Setter saying hello? Apologies if I got your name wrong. Turn that off as well. So
Should I just leave the silage additive in the back of the Kubota? It fits nice.
Could leave it in there for now. I was just thinking the sugar beets aren't going to be ready till at least October as well.
Yeah, no, we can do the barley planting though.
Yeah, we'll have to do. Oh, barley's October, September, October. That's a good job I didn't have a low crate fields on them. So we'll get this field finished off and then we'll skip through to September. We can do the barley, which we'll do in the field we had canola in, which is this one here. Don't think we need to do any lime on it, do we?
Doesn't look like it.
No, it looks okay. Should we get one more harvest out of that? I think it was
Yeah,
only the
we
grass
can
field
do-
we've done 3 harvests on.
Well, I think we've done more than 3 on that grass field.
Probably. So where are we? Coming up to 9:30, so we've got an hour and a half left of the stream. So I hope you're all enjoying it. If you are, then don't forget to hit that like button. We do appreciate it. And what I'll do as well, once we get started on the next pass, we'll try and get the link in the chat. If I can remember the command I set up for... unless someone in the... one of the moderators in the chat can try exclamation Stevie. See if it actually works this week.
I could try.
Should get Stevie's link. I did try and reset it up earlier today. So hopefully it should be working now.
But I don't think it works for me.
It'll take a while. It won't come through straight away.
Or I might...
There you go.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Although I think I forgot to put a space.
Look where you're driving now.
I think I forgot to put a space between the content and the actual thing, so I don't know if the link will actually work.
Don't know either, but...
I couldn't test it earlier because I wasn't actually streaming, it wouldn't come up.
Oh yeah, you can only do it while...
Well, that's a link to Stevie's chat, but I think I've put it in wrong.
Let me push it and see if I can use it. Yeah, no, it sends me to Stevie's channel.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to check out Stevie's channel, Steve 4K Gaming, head over there, give him a sub. You can watch the time lapse of this live stream and the previous live streams on Calm Lands and No Man's Land as well. And also he's got his own series on No Man's Land in the Western Wilds currently. Big T Farm saying it works, nice one, thank you for letting me know. And now they'll play. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Farmer Cat 09 saying hey yo, hey to you. Welcome to the stream as well. I did put one for my other channel, which I think was exclamation SF plus. If anyone wants to try that one as well.
Exclamation plus?
SF plus.
Okay, I'll try.
There should be a link to the other channel. It works.
Let's see if it yeah, it works.
Yeah, that's a link to my other channel, Sim Farmer Plus, where I've got my Calm Lands, Calmsden Farm Let's Play series currently, and I'm hoping to get back to some other games on there as well.
Nice. Now I'm watching a game of plowing chicken. Who is gonna turn first? Oh, it's TV. Oh no, it's both.
And we both pretty much went at the missed a tiny bit.
And both are backing up now. Big crash.
I should have checked to see if Steve had started backing up.
These tractors are a lot heavier than the newer ones. Him, I literally just bulldozed you.
Yeah, I need an upgrade. I feel left out. You've got big tractors.
Yeah, I was gonna say get the Valtra, but it's not a 400 horsepower, this one.
Yeah, it's only the Q series is only what, 303 is it?
300, yeah, it's pretty
Do they
weak
not-
compared to
Do
the
they
last.
not do the S series anymore? Or is it just they've not
Well,
added it?
they have not added it.
That Q series is a new model. It's only just been announced, hasn't it?
I think so. I was gonna say let me check the Valtra official website, but I'd be kicked out of voice chat again.
No. Controls on this side panel sometimes don't make sense. Patrick saying, and just need to say hello, your videos are insane, dude, love watching those. Thank you for that and welcome to the stream. Yeah, slight little crash. That was me not looking as I was reversing.
No, I would not call that a crash, I would just call that a bump.
A bum. Should always look when you're reversing. Never reverse blind. One of those things they teach you when you do your forklift truck test is like how to properly reverse, like you have to do all the proper looking. I don't think I've ever seen any forklift truck driver in the real world drive the way they show you how to drive on your test. It's like they'd never get anything done, you'd be so slow.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of things we were told when I was taking my tractor driver license. Like a seat belt and, well, we
Yeah.
never wear those.
Yeah, put your seatbelt on. Climbing in a certain way onto the forklift truck, put your seatbelt on. Make sure you always look around you first.
Well, I'm lucky that I drive an old tractor so it doesn't start beeping at me, but the farmer I help, his does start beeping, but he has just taken the seatbelt around the back of his seat and put it in, so he doesn't have to put it on.
Yeah, when we was doing contracting work at this place, I jumped on their forklift truck to use. It was a little electric thing, and I couldn't get it started, and I was there for ages. Like, I had to go and ask somebody, and they say, "Oh, you need to put your seatbelt on, or it won't start." Like, seriously? Only forklift truck I've ever come across where you have to have your seatbelt on before it will start. So what obviously most people do is put the seatbelt in, then sit on top of the belt. But that was a sackable offence.
Oh, wow.
Like if you got caught doing it, that's literally you'd be out as well. Okay.
Well, they at
Glad they
least
don't
look
work
at
for
the
you.
safety. Yeah, I'd be kicked out of the job real fast.
Yeah, I've seen some bad forklift truck drivers in my time. Right, we all
So we're
okay for
gonna
speeding
be
up
skipping.
time,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we've got everything sorted out. Yeah, animals are all good, and let me turn off the BGA.
The production's okay.
Yeah,
like,
everything is good, I think.
What about the dairy? Does that need some milk?
It's got 10k, so.
Okay.
And there isn't that much milk in the cows, so I think unless there's some in the tanker,
Yeah, I don't think we haven't skipped
got a lot.
We haven't skipped much time since last time we emptied it, so because we literally started off from where we finished the last stream.
Yeah, no, the tanker is empty too, so we haven't got any milk.
Let's just park this in here a little bit. Engine off. Jump out. We'll skip through to the next one. Now they'll play say watch all your time lapse. I'm your fan of you and Stevie's short videos from Brazil. Thank you for watching the videos. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Chris saying, what's your favourite combine harvester? Mine is a Class Lexion. Mine's a Class Lexion. I do like the new Class Lexion. It's a really nice combine. I'd probably say the I like the old 690, which was what I used to see most commonly used round by me. I don't know why that's activated again. Super strength on lumberjack. It must be when I go into one of the menus it keeps activating, which is really annoying because I've no need to use lumberjack super strength at all. So no idea why it keeps enabling itself. What we'll do, we'll get this seed drill ready.
I was gonna say there's a nice combine, but this combine is smaller than the one we had.
It's always the way. Combine comes up and it's not suitable.
I thought it was the big case, but it's the small one.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get some seed. Is there any seed in there? Tank empty.
I'd say slow down the time there again now.
I'll start spraying the weeds on our canola field.
We got weeds.
Which tractor has got narrow wheels?
The little Massey thing.
I
No,
don't
those are
think you'll need to anyway. I don't think you need
Yeah.
narrow wheels
No,
for
not
the
for first
growth
growth.
stage.
First growth stage, it doesn't
Oh.
matter. It's only when it's on the second. Or after
Yeah,
that.
okay, I'll take the JCB then.
I know we've got plenty of fertiliser because we made loads. Jamie Ailing saying evening all, evening to you, welcome to the stream. Chris saying it's a sweet machine. Yeah, the Lexion combines are really nice. I was kind of considering just getting the larger Lexion from the one I had on No Man's Land, but then I haven't used the John Deere combine from the base game very much. I think I did a few contracts with it on Elm Creek, but I thought I'd give that a go with a 15-metre header instead, just as something different.
Yeah, I've used the Honeybee, but well, there isn't as much flex in the in-game one as there is in the
Yeah.
real-life one.
I still haven't downloaded the Honeybee headers from custom modding yet.
They're nice, but very expensive.
Yeah, the combine's expensive. It's like 700 grand for the case combine, the big one.
Yeah, the header, the biggest header is like 230 something.
It cost me a fortune on the Western Wilds to get that much money. You have to do a lot of forestry and selling lots of pallets of gold.
I hope he releases that gold production just as a placeable.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't yet. Because I think it'd be fairly easy to do, because it's all working on the game.
I was gonna say, he just has to take it out of the XML files of the map itself and put
Yeah.
it into its own.
'Cause it doesn't need any special fill type, because it just works off stones and water. So it's just the pallets and the gold that he needs to add to that mod.
Yep.
Maybe he'll do it, or he may want to just keep it for his map. Who knows?
Yep.
But what I think it really needs though is it needs a higher gold price but a much lower production. So you only get like
Yeah,
one pallet a year.
Produces it very fast.
But the price is like a lot higher for the one pallet sort of thing.
It should be like the stuff from the packing facility only. That stuff is really easy and fast to create.
Yeah. Per saying good evening to you. Luca saying, quick question on No Man's Land, are you using calipers for auger wagons? No, I use, on my time-lapse series when I'm doing the fixed camera and the auger wagons and stuff, it's me playing on my second PC. So I have my main PC which I'm streaming on now, and then I've got my old PC which is just behind that monitor over to my left. So I've got a second copy of the game on Steam, like a different Steam account, and I play on both PCs at the same time, which can be a bit tricky at times when you come to the end of the field and I'm on the other controller trying to catch up with the combine before it gets to the end of the field, and I'm trying to slow down the combine before stopping. So sometimes you may see in the background the tractor with the auger wagon just rolling off into the distance on its own. It's literally because I've swapped controllers and I haven't been able to stop the tractor, and it's just carried on rolling. So it can get a bit tricky, keep swapping. And the problem I've got is my main monitor is directly in front of me. The PC, my second PC is to my left, and the monitor I use for that is to the right. The controller for my main PC is the one to my left, to my right, because that's where that PC is. And the controller for that PC is over this side, and I keep getting mixed up. So sometimes I pick up the wrong controller and I'll keep doing the wrong thing. It does get a bit confusing, keep swapping between the two. But it allows for some decent working rather than using courseplay, auto drive, setting all that up. And I use that then for the fixed camera, so I'll keep the main PC recording using like the flight mode to go up in the air, and then I'll do all the work on the second PC, which there is quite a bit of in the next No Man's Land video, which is out tomorrow, which is the big silage. Why is the nitrogen really funny? Is one of us not fertilising?
Stevie might have the problem I had last time, that the fertilizer didn't turn on.
Didn't turn
No,
on?
I am fertilising, yeah, it is applying fertiliser, but I don't know why it's not. Maybe we'll have to do like last time and soil sample
Have you got
and apply more after.
You got auto rate on? Application on auto?
Yeah.
For seed and fertiliser?
Tried detaching and reattaching it, that fixed it for me last time.
Well, you put some fertiliser on, but not the correct amount, or not the same amount I've put on.
Yeah, no, it tells me anyway that I'm on auto for both, anyway.
Yeah, strange. So I'm missing a bit. Oh, you know why? It's my fault. I'm planting the wrong crop. Ah, what an idiot. I forgot to change the seed drill.
Oh.
Nope.
Well,
So you're planting what? Canola?
Yeah.
yeah, it looks real weird on the minimap.
Yeah, that's my bad. Right. Let me change that to barley. Gonna have to really go over the bits of just well, I knew that to be an explanation if it was still on auto. Would be me that messes up. Nope, now I'm folding up. Right. So let's lower that down. Now I'll have to go back over the bits I've been round. So if I reset up the enhanced vehicle control mod, should get me in the right place anyway. That's better. Unfortunately it took me that long to notice. You'll have a multi-crop field then.
Well, it's good that we noticed it. It would be weird if we wouldn't have noticed it.
Yeah, I should have checked chat because it looks DNA saying the amount of fertiliser seems different on the map. Yeah. Should have read your comment a bit earlier. Luke saying love the sounds confusing, love the content even with some of them goofy moments. Mr. Solid, can you show us which mods you use? I've got too many mods to show all of them. But I am planning on doing a video showing some of the mods that I use that you can't necessarily tell that I'm using, like mostly script mods. So I'm going to do like a kind of a I don't know how many mods it is, maybe 10-15 mods or something that I use for every save game. Some mods are specific to the actual save game. When it comes to tractors, combines and stuff, I'll change those depending on the map. But the script mods, I'll use the same ones. Right, I think we was around here somewhere. Trouble is now I can't tell on the minimap if we're in the right place. Let's just check this one. Yeah, we are just about getting that. Missed that little bit of corner. We could come back and do that. Yeah, well, I do plan on doing a. It might be like the 10 mods I use on every save game. So it'll be stuff like the additional game settings mod, developer controls mod, and stuff like that. So not necessarily stuff that you can see. Lumberjack mod's another one I use. I'll activate on every save game when I start a new save. But in terms of equipment, we've probably got a lot of mods enabled on here.
Sam, could you come over to the silage bit once you're done there? Because it's saying that it's 0% fermented.
0% fermented. Strange.
Should be at like 20 or 25 or something.
I'll come and check. Just jump over.
It might be me that's bugged, but
It says 75% on mine.
yeah, okay, then mine's just bugged.
It seems to have gone quite fast. 75% already.
Yeah, that's fast.
Maybe that bunker silo's got increased speed.
Well, strange that yours is saying 75 and mine's 0, but
Well, we'll see when mine shows 100 if I can open it.
yeah. We're gonna be able to open it up later in this in-game day.
Yeah. Yeah, that field is supposed to be barley chaotic.
Do we want to keep the slurry, or do we want to put it in the BJ and make it into digestate?
I think because we've got 3 weeks, I was thinking it was the week after next the DLC was out. So I think for now we may as well put it in the BJ and get the money because we need the money for the combine.
Yeah, I
We're going to
think...
get plenty more before the DLC's out.
Yeah, we're not able to keep that much in the cow pen anyway.
Yeah, I think it's only 100 and 200,000 litres or something. I did put an extension on it, but
yeah, it's not a lot.
it's not a lot. There's a few tiny little bits I need to try and work out where they are. Yeah, 100% environmental score. The amount of extra fuel we're using. On a plus note, we are direct drilling, so there is that.
I can move the belt systems over to the BJ if that's okay.
Get those over there ready, yeah. No, I don't want to purchase.
We might want one of those other belt systems like the extender one too.
Oh, we got 98. 98. Try and tidy up my mess, as it was my my mistake. Mistakes happen. I've done it before on some of the time-lapse videos. I've planted the wrong crop and not realised till afterwards. Like you skip through the night and you go, oh, why is my field of corn look like a completely different crop? Oh, I didn't even notice I planted sugar beets in there. That's just something stupid. Big T Farm saying, love the your new video angles, made the videos more alive. Yeah, it was interesting to do and try out. I couldn't do it much on the Western Wilds though, because I need the passenger script, which I don't think there's any base game vehicles I've got on the Western Wilds that work with the passenger script. So it was kind of, I couldn't do it on the that video. And really, I think the versatile I've got is base game. I don't think there's anything else I've got on there.
Same, for us to be able to take all the silage out of the pit with the belts, we're gonna need that extension thing.
Okay, I'll buy one.
Yeah, I think we've leased all the others.
Yeah, I think I did at the time. Oh, that is the mods if you want a quick look through. This is what we've got enabled on here. There's a lot of stuff we haven't used yet.
If you put it to 40 kilometers an hour, I'll drive it back.
Yeah. I was going to say you pause it, you can't really pause a live stream. If you're watching it back, you can pause it. But we have got quite a lot of mods on here. We're not using all of them. Some of them was just options for possibilities. So a lot of this stuff I'll probably deactivate because we're not going to use it anymore. So I'll get rid of this to clear up and reduce how many mods we've got enabled. We want belts, and we want this one. Don't want that design. We'll just keep that 40k. It's only 18,000, so we'll buy that one. The others, yeah, we've got those on lease. We'll pay those off next time we get the big silage payout. So I need to try and tidy up this bit down here. This is where I wish the mini-map would show you where you've sown on the mini-map. You could switch between fertilising and where you've actually planted. Because now I can't see where I've been. I think it was somewhere over there. Almost. Right, tiny little bit in this corner as well.
So after you guys are done with that, do we want to start on the sugar beet?
When it's... I don't think we're going to get it done in an hour.
Yeah, no, me neither.
think it's too big of a job to. And we still
If
need to
we
build the sugar beet processor and stuff.
Yeah, and if we sell the silage today, we can buy or get money for the next in-game day.
Yeah. I think it's one of those jobs that we need to probably do from the start. So if we get it ready, so next stream we can do it straight away.
Yeah,
But I think the sugar beet field is actually, it's a lot smaller than the last one.
True.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
well,
it
it's
is
still
smaller.
pretty big.
If we had the largest sugar beet harvester, I mean, to be fair, we haven't got as far to transport it because we've only literally taken over the road.
Yeah, we could do it.
I think we'd get it done. Like once I'm finished here, I can start harvesting it. Is it ready to harvest now?
No, I think it's
No.
October.
Oh, okay, so.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
well,
the sunflowers and sugar beet aren't going to be till October, I don't think.
yeah, we can sell the silage before October.
I'll keep missing that bit. Or we can
If
at least start putting it through the BGA.
I was gonna say if it's yours that is at 75, that's correct. Then
Yeah. Well, we'll finish this off and then we'll take a look. Make a decision. Oh, I'll keep missing 2 little bits.
yep.
Do we need to roll the barley field?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I can start that next turn.
Okay.
I hate the sensitivity on these side panel. Hans saying, I recently tried to set up my controls for the FBI logging equipment and it was really hard to read the controls on your screenshot. Is it possible to upload a higher res screenshot? Can do. I think it's the way YouTube compress the things for the community chat. They don't allow very big file sizes. I'll put one in Discord. That'd probably be better. However, still miss those 2 little bits. Yeah, if you message me in Discord, I'll send you the proper image of it.
We need like the shovel mod, so we can have a little shovel to open up the bunker instead of having to use an entire wheel loader.
Yeah. I'll give up those 2 little bits. I've been over that little bit so many times now. Just don't seem to be able to get them. Trying to work our road around the headland. So we did the second pass round this direction. Maybe a little too far over.
I'll deliver the slurry to the BGA2 and
Yeah.
the milk to the dairy.
I'd have already covered that area, Slim.
Yeah.
I'm literally covering the last little bit here. Just check on the map menu and see how we're looking.
Yeah, there's a couple of little bits at this end I'll try and get. Chance Jensen saying the processor heads are all built into the rigs right now, which is different from the FS versions. Yeah, there's no, apart from the dangle head ones, I think you can get separate, can you? Or is that just
No.
the grabs? No. The processing heads, if there's no controls set on the screenshot, then I haven't needed to set them. Because there's a lot of controls I haven't even bothered setting on there. I've literally just set what I've needed to get them to work for how I use them. So there's a lot of controls I haven't even bothered setting to key bindings yet. And I haven't found a need to. Is that all of it done, Stevie? On your screen? I've got 2 little bits that are really annoying me.
I know, very close. There's a couple of small little spots, but nothing major.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to try them again. They keep evading me.
I thought you gave up.
No, I can't leave it with 2 little green dots. Right. Looks like they're off the field. Right,
We need
there.
some kind of bridge from the farm to the BGA area.
There we go, I've got them. I don't know how they got left, those 2 tiny little dots. Big T Farm saying do the grass. Oh, we could do more grass, but...
No.
Are you not sick of watching us do that grass field? Oh, I missed that one as well. And we could do the grass for silage. It wouldn't take too long to do. We put it in the bunker silos at the farm. Got the big loading wagon. Oh. Disconnect the seed drill as we drive into the farmyard. One day I'll get the hang of this side panel. Maybe. Who knows? Probably come back in 12 months time, I'll still be streaming and I still won't have got the hang of the side panel. Bright Farm saying, I have a question on contracts. How much of a harvesting crop needs to be delivered to complete the contract? In other words, how much can you keep? It depends on the crop. It is being reduced quite a bit on FS22. But it does depend on the crop, how much is left over. I don't think it's like a specific percentage. I think it works slightly different. If you're on PC, if you use the Better Contracts mod, it tells you on the screen, on the page, exactly how much you need to deliver for the contract. The only other way is to go into the XML files and go to the missions XML and then look in there, and it shows you there the exact amount you need to deliver.
Don't you keep like 20% of the crop or something?
Last time, I can't remember how much it was from the percentage wise of the entire field. I haven't done that many contracts. I did a couple of contracts on Calmsland Farm, harvesting contracts, which after the last update, not the 1.71, the 1.7 update, and they messed up and I couldn't complete them. Even though I delivered on the one contract, I delivered 110%. The other one was 104% I delivered. But then when I started recording to accept the contracts, the one disappeared and the other one, it just would not let me collect it.
Yeah, normally I just keep going till I start getting money for the crop and then I stop.
Yeah. No, I delivered them. It had come up contract complete on the screen, but then when you went in the menu to collect the money, the one disappeared when I tried to collect it, and then the other one just wouldn't collect, and eventually that one disappeared as well. So I was left with no money. So I had to, I think I tried reloading the save game 4 times to record the first part of the Calmsland video to accept the contracts. The one time it let me accept the one contract, and then the other one disappeared, and the other 3 times it just both disappeared. So in the end I give up and just added the money in. Because I've been doing No Man's Land quite a lot, Calmsland and now the Western Wilds, I haven't really done that much contracts for a while, and there's been a few game updates since I've really done too many contracts. 19 to disconnect.
So do we want to do the grass then?
It's 10:05, so we've got 55 minutes. So we'll let chat decide. So we've got just under an hour left. So should we do grass silage, or skip through to October and try and do the sugar beet? Shouldn't have said that, should I?
Of course, that's gonna get us to stay up too late. And
That's quite a big field of sugar beet, to be fair. It is smaller than the last one,
major.
but it's still quite a big field.
yeah, and it's better fertilized, I think.
I think if someone helps me roll and someone starts mowing the grass field, and I don't mind, I'll use the load wagon to collect up all the grass.
I've got one vote for sugar beet though. And Bright
Yeah,
Farm
we've
Channel
got
on
one
PS4.
vote for.
Uh,
We've got big T for grass though.
I can help with the rolling. I forgot you was doing that. I should have. I can't mess the rolling up, can I?
Yes, you can.
Can I? Are you sure?
You can't really. All you can do is just miss bits. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with not missing bits. Seem to have a problem putting the wrong crop in.
Yeah. Let's see. Should I use the Zerion or the JCB for mowing?
There's not a 3 point on the front of the Zerion, is there?
Yes, there is, I think.
It doesn't have.
Yes, there is.
Doesn't have a PTO though, does it?
No, I'll try it just for fun.
I don't think in FS 22 if you don't have a PTO it doesn't let you use the implement anymore.
Don't
Maybe.
know, we'll see.
It did on 19, it didn't matter if there was a PTO or not. If you had enough horsepower it would let you still operate it. Bright Farmer saying I'm on PS4 playing on Griffin, Indiana. Currently doing a huge potato contract delivered by train. Yeah, you don't get paid for the surplus. The only thing you can really do on that is harvest the entire field first, see how much you've got, if you can store it somewhere, and then just try and like send 50% and see how much it comes up, and then you should be able to roughly work out how much more from the other half you've got left. That's the only way I can think of doing it that way because you're on console. Still got the wrong
Well,
thing.
apparently you can use the mowers without a PTO since
Oh,
it's
can you?
working on the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sure I saw somebody saying that it wouldn't work unless you had PTO.
It does look real weird though, having these small mowers and this humongous tractor. I might put them on the JCB since that has a less of distance between the mowers.
Yeah. But you've got all-wheel steel on that one. Isn't that better?
You've got that on the class too.
No, I mean on the class. Doesn't that make a difference?
Yeah, but the JCB has all-wheel steer too.
True.
The JCB has a shorter wheelbase, so it should
Rolling
miss
grass.
less grass.
Will you be really able to do the sugar beets? I don't think so. It's a smaller field than we had before, but that's still a big ask to get the sugar beets done. And I'll still need to build the sugar beet processor and somewhere to actually dump them. So I think it'll be one we'll do at the start next time. If we had the Holmer sugar beet harvester with the larger header on, then I think we may have had a chance.
Yeah, that would be able to do it, but this one is just too small.
There we go. Cruise control on.
So did we end up buying 2 rollers?
Yeah. Yeah, it made sense. It was cheaper than buying the one big one.
Yeah, I remember. I just didn't remember that we bought 2.
Yeah, I actually got a comment on my video saying why didn't we buy the 24 instead of buying the 2 12s, and I kindly explained that we could have bought 3 12 meters for less than the price of the 124.
Yeah.
Plus the 24 meter one doesn't work well in game, and it's bugged.
No, it's always lower than you can't lift it. And
I've not actually ever tried the 24 meter one.
should I put the grass in swath?
Yeah, we'll pick it up with the loading wagon, or we could do one person loading wagon, another person bale wrapping with the wrap. Get it done a bit quicker.
Well, if I get a few rounds done, you could even take the windrower and put 2 rows into one.
Yeah. Well, the rolling's not going to take long. Then we can catch up. How many tractors do I have on No Man's Land? Currently I've got the Fendt 1050, the New Holland, which are both based at the main farm. New Holland's mostly used for seeding and planting. Then I've got the Deutz Warrior at the dairy farm. That's 3. I've got the little compact tractor at the olive farm, which I don't use very often. Precision farming seems to have taken away the fertilising for olives, or at least I can never get it to work when I try. So that one barely gets used anymore. But I'm. Well, the enhanced vehicle control mod seems to be messing up again. And my reversing's gone to hot again. Right. There we go. This is why I don't use my steering wheel very often. That's weird. I've got a feeling the things offset slightly. Try turning that down to 12. What is this roller? Is it 12.2?
12.4.
No, 12.3.
12.3.
Oh.
My enhanced vehicle control mod seems to be off on it. Like missing a row. I had this problem last time with
It
the.
could be because you're on the hill.
Maybe. What was? No, it's when I was doing the harvesting it kept going off. I'll set it to 12, hopefully that will work a bit better. Yeah, so I've got the Antonio Carrero, whatever it's called, tractor, that's 4. I've got the little John Deere 6M, 5M. 6M or 5M?
6.
6. Yeah, the 6M. I haven't used that for a while. That's pretty much become my spraying tractor for herbicide. What's that, 5? I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think I've got any other tractor. Oh, I've got the Massey Ferguson there as well at the sheep farm. That will be getting used a lot more because I plan to put the horses near the sheep. So I'll be using that for cutting the grass, baling hay and stuff, moving pallets, feeding the sheep. So yeah, I think I've got 6 tractors in total. I don't think I've missed one. And I've got the 1 semi-truck and the Defender. And the John Deere Gator. I don't have anywhere near as many vehicles as I had on No Man's Land on 19. But then on No Man's Land 19 I had 4 greenhouses which were earning like 24,000 a day. Went fully stocked with water and manure. So I was earning quite a lot of money just from those. So it was easy to buy stuff you didn't really need. But I am getting to that point on No Man's Land now with I can afford to go and buy equipment that I don't necessarily need, but it will make things a little bit easier. Especially after the last video I recorded, I'm in for well, and the one I've got to record tomorrow, I'll be in for a big payday on No Man's Land soon.
I would really like if they added the big, like the big Kronen.
Yeah.
Not like the small one, I want the big one.
You never know, it may come as a mod.
I hope so.
I was really surprised in FS19 they didn't do a Krona DLC because it was I don't know if it was last year or the year before, it was one of Krona's anniversaries, and I was really thinking like they're going to do like a proper big Krona DLC with like balers and some of the other grass equipment and trailers and stuff, and they never did. Disappointed. We'll do silage. We don't need any hay, and it's a bit late for doing hay, although it doesn't really matter in game, you can do hay whenever.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be doing hay in September.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
think.
say, it's a bit late, but obviously in game it doesn't matter, but real life
Well, you could do hay in September, but not up here where I am.
yeah, maybe in the southern hemisphere. Definitely not in the UK as well. Not the amount of rain we've had the last few days. We've probably had 2 months worth of rain in the last 2 days here.
Yeah, we had 16 mils of rain falling in an hour.
Yeah. I was cleaning my bird feeders in the garden on Sunday, and I use a bucket to clean them out, and I'd left it outside by the back door, and it's literally got about 3 inches of water in it from the rain over the last 2 days.
Yeah, I've had to fix our road 3 times now
Yeah,
in the last month.
that's a lot of rain in a short period of time. And we've got more rain forecast for the rest of the week as well.
It looks like our rain is, the rain that we're gonna get is gone now, so that's, well, nice.
Yeah. We'll swap over to the Zerion. Probably I say that funny. And we'll get the loading wagon and we'll start collecting up the grass.
Stevie's got that one on the 9R.
Has he? Oh, I'll do the baling then. Beat me to it.
Yeah, out of everyone, Sam, I don't think you've done enough bailing out of the whole series compared to
No.
Seven Storm.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I think I might have done the most of bailing. Not sure, but
I can't really use the Zerion for baling, can I? It's a bit overkill.
yeah, the class is the best for that. I think I've bailed this field 3 times or 4 times now, so I'm getting real bored of bailing it since I keep, well, forgetting to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Having
the
to
trouble with the
back up
rain
and-
baler. Because I don't play with the sound on every other buzzer. And I keep forgetting to stop,
Yeah, no,
so many times in my
the-
videos I have to back up because I've gone too far.
The buzzer isn't loud enough either in real life, even with like ear protection, and that buzzer is going straight through your
Yeah.
everything.
I used to like
Even
that
if you're
mod on
standing-
the mod on FS19, which was the auto stop the round bale extension mod or whatever
Yeah.
it was. You used to literally stop the baler dead as soon as it was full.
Well, I'd be using the fast baler if it was able to do 150 bales instead of only
Yeah.
125.
That is the one downside to the all-in-one bale wrappers is they don't do the 180s.
Well, you know the Convernon from 19 that you could just keep going.
Yeah, the fast bale that only does 125s,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah, if it had done 150, not even 180, just 150,
Yeah.
I'd used it.
I used it on my Calmsden video, which I haven't released yet, just to try it out. Because I didn't use the fast bale very much in FS19 because I used the variable bale capacity mod. It never worked properly with it.
Yeah.
And Basia's the John Deere tractor, it's a channel member. Welcome to the stream. Apologies if I've missed you saying hello. I'm just trying to look up, see if you said hello before that. Oh, I need to work out how to unload bales now. Or I could just put it on auto. Ooh. If I did the bale counter to the to this baler as well.
Yeah, it works on all balers once you have the Vermeer pack, I think, installed.
Nice.
I never noticed that on mine though.
Although I tried resetting it earlier today on my short game, it didn't work.
Yeah. I'm sure last time I tried baling it wasn't showing on the Vermeer pack. There you go. That's cool. I don't know, that's another one of those features I don't know why they just didn't put in the base game. It's like why they took DLC to add it in.
Yes, there's been quite a few features that I'm like, why don't you just add them?
TCA agrees, it's just the three of you. Yeah, it's just for the three of us on here. Because the trouble is, because I've got quite a few customized mods where I've changed. It's difficult to get people on at short notice because I'll have to try and work out which ones I need to send them. Oh, that's disconnect. What I really need to do is get this set back up on the server, and then I can just upload the modified mods onto the server, and then that can be downloaded from that. Make things a bit easier.
But we still all need the DLCs.
Yeah. Maid saying hello, I'm back, welcome back. TCX, and if you use the round bale extension, it will stop itself. Is that mod available, the round bale extension? I've not seen it for 22. But then again, I haven't actually looked for it, to be honest. If it's out, I'll be downloading that tomorrow. It's not so bad when I'm doing this because I've got the game sounds on so I can hear the beeping. But when I'm playing recording time lapse, I never have the same sound on. I do find that I'm probably driving a little bit too fast. It's filling up faster than you can wrap the bale. What we do is setting the cruise control a little bit. Turn the cruise control down to about 18. See if that's a bit better. Whoa. I forget when you've got the direction change. If you hit cruise control, it will cruise control in reverse if you've got it set in reverse. Let me know if that round bale extension mod's available for 22. I definitely would get that if it's out. Can't remember where I got the one for 22. LS Farming, I think, or something like that. Or one of those websites. Big T Farmers giving me a reminder, I've missed his comment again. I was shocked by the income you got off the horses in Grizzly Mountain FS19. I just finished that series, nice one. Yeah, the horses were, well, until they Seasons mod completely killed horses. Although you still got a fair bit of money, but there wasn't worth training. But when you train the horses yourself, the full value is like 50,000 per horse. So if you've got like 10 horses, every so often you get like £500,000. So it was nice money. I was hoping they'd be similar on FS22, so I got them on Ho Baler on, and then quickly found out that was not worth bothering with on 22. They're just worth so little money after such a long period of time, it's just not worth the hassle.
Yeah, horses are cheaper than sheep. I
Yeah, they're
think.
cheap to buy, but the maximum value is only like 3,000.
Yeah, that's... Well, a cow is nearly as much as that.
This supposedly fully trained horse is only worth 3,000. And it takes about 3 years to get to that point.
That's not worth it.
No, it's a lot of oats and straw, and if you're not using the horse helper mod, daily riding over a long period of time just to make very little money. I was hoping there'd be more like 15. I didn't expect them to be 50,000 again. But even with the horse breeding, if you get them to an age where they can breed, you're only saving 500 on each horse, and then you either sell them as young horses for 500, or hold on to those ones for another 3 years and then sell them for 3,000. It's a lot of work for not much gain. I think grapes, olives and horses in the base game, at least without mods, are a complete waste of time, to be honest.
Yeah, well, luckily Courseplay helps a lot with doing the grapes and all that.
Yeah.
So,
And wood chips as well. Without mods, I think wood chips are a waste of time. They're not worth bothering with. They're worth such little amount.
yeah, the only wood chips I use normally are the ones I get from like the sawmill, and even those don't produce a lot of wood.
Yeah. Mate, are you a farmer in real life? No, I'm not. I've got no real life farming experience at all. I live opposite a field that's owned by a farm. About as close as my real world farming goes. Although the field I live opposite, in the 5 years I've lived here, the first 6 months it was empty, then I put sheep in it for 2 years, and ever since then it's been empty again. But I do live, well, I am surrounded by like farmland and fields, owned by various different farms. There's some nice country walks that go through and down the side of some fields around here. But most of the stuff that's grown around here is canola, oats, wheat, barley, and then there's quite a lot of grass fields around by me because there's a lot of horse stables. I think there's probably about 5 or 6 different horse stables around in my local area. There's a dairy farm or cattle farm not far from me as well. What own is that? 20 bales. Jakub saying Polska, unfortunately English only please because I don't understand any other language, unfortunately. Big T Farm saying it was a good payout of wood chips on the Western Wilds when it was on great demand. If you were at the train yard, did they have a great demand? Because I know the train yard's got a higher sell price for most things.
Yeah, but to sell it as the train yard, you'll need to take your auger over there and use that
Yeah,
one.
I haven't even bothered. Apart from the logs, I haven't bothered selling anything else at the train yard. I've been too lazy to mess around with unloading it, but because I'm making quite a lot of money from other things, I just think I'm making enough money without worrying about getting a higher price at the train yard. So
Yeah, I made the sell points bigger, and then I also decreased the clip distance on the river so that
Yeah.
I can just place stuff in the middle of the river.
Yeah. No, the South Sawmill. I'll have to keep an eye out for I don't really get many great demands. I think on the Western Wilds, I keep getting a great demand for milk just after I've sold milk. And that happened again in the video I recorded yesterday. I literally just sold 67,000 litres of milk. And about 5 minutes later, I get a great demand for milk pop up. But I can't remember the last time I had a great demand on No Man's Land. I don't really seem to ever get any. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Stevie is over there.
Up behind you.
He's in the John Deere up in that top corner with the loading wagon, forage wagon, collecting up the grass to put in the bunker silo. So Storm's mowing on, baling. So yeah, next stream we'll do the sugar beet and possibly harvest the sunflowers as well. And I think that's all our fields harvested then, isn't it?
Yes.
Actually, we'll go the other way. Steve, you can come back
Once
down.
we bought our harvester, we can start looking into more fields too.
Yeah. Yeah, we can buy, once we've got the harvester, we can start looking at getting some more land. Bigger seed drills as well.
Yeah, we could maybe, if we're gonna do buy the harvester next time. If nothing comes up in the sale, we could like add that CR 1090, the New Holland model.
Yeah, I did add some more combines, but then because I quit out without saving, it didn't register, and I forgot they hadn't been enabled. Big T Farm saying never had a great demand in No Man's Land. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've had at least one, but maybe I'm getting mixed up with a different map. Chris saying never had to, not a single one. Yeah, maybe I'm just not remembering that correctly. If I have had one, it would have been a long time ago. So definitely haven't had one recently. And every time I've had a great demand, it's never been for anything useful for me.
Yeah, I don't recall the last time I had a great demand on No Man's Land.
Yeah.
If I've ever had one, that is.
It's a shame because it's like it's a feature of the game, but it's just a pointless feature if it doesn't come up very often. It's kind of like, what's the point in having it if it's...
Yeah, and even on some of the base game maps, when it comes, some of the great demands are still lower than the highest price.
Yeah. Big T Farm saying maybe you got it from a modded sale point? Possibly.
That could be a possibility, yes. I don't know, I haven't had one on the wholesale yet, so...
I'm trying to think, the Western Wilds is usually the farmer's market milk sale point, is the only one I ever get.
Yeah, I've only had milk sales in there.
I can't think of any others I've had come up. I don't know, it's that thing as well, too many different maps, too many different save games. Get confused about which one's which. DC saying, seems like a No Man's Land I only get great demand for wood chips and not very often. It may have been what I had in the past was wood chips. I don't know how they calculate great demands. I don't know how often they're supposed to come up or what list of sell points it generates from. It's one thing I've not looked into. In FS19, when I first did the wood chips on Bellsburn, I soon worked out that I wasn't going to cover the cost of leasing the forage harvester to do that field. So I had to go in the XML files and create a great demand just to get a little bit more money. Because I thought I'm going to do all this work and probably lose out. So I had to like create a great demand. I don't even know if that's possible on save game files. I've not even looked. I'll have to have a look and see what it shows in there for how often they're supposed to come up. And because in FS19 it showed you what great demand was due to come up, for how long it was going to come up for, what the price multiplier was.
Yeah, I don't know if you, it doesn't look like you're able to add a great demand with the development console.
Yeah. Stop. There's that 37 silage bales so far. We've got much left to do. Where are we? We've got 23 minutes left, so it should be all done. We'll get the bales cleared off the field, get those over to the BGA, because we won't need them over here, so they can be ready to go into the BGA when they're fermented. And we can probably get some fertiliser on this field. One thing I also want to try and do as well is save up a bit of money for the pumps and hoses DLC. I'm not sure how much the equipment for that's going to cost, or whether we just do what...
we had fact sheets last week.
Yeah, did it show any prices on there for the equipment?
Yes.
Yeah.
The base units were like 50,000, so they're pretty expensive.
Yeah. So maybe it's to do a thing we'll do similar to what we do with the Vermeer and just lease the equipment to try it, kind of like a demo. Or we'll just buy it and keep it. I don't know how often we're going to use it. It's one of those mods I really like the look of. It's going to be fun to have a go with, but I don't know how often I'll use it after the first time I use it. Depends how useful it is.
Yeah, if it's like easier to use than a slurry tanker, I'm definitely going to use it a lot, but
yeah,
if it limits like the length, I know it's going to limit it, but
yeah,
if you can't go very far, it's probably going to not be used a lot.
yeah, it depends if you get extension hoses and how long they are, and whether you can connect multiple ones together.
Yeah, I saw something about a 1 kilometer hose, so, but that's not a lot either.
Well, 1 kilometre's halfway across the map. The map's only 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers.
I seen 500 meter and 100 meter hoses, I think.
Oh, then it was 500, but still.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, that's a quarter of the way across the map. Obviously, if you're going up and down a field,
yeah,
across the field, you're going to need a little bit more.
And if you have to lay it from the BGA to your field,
yeah,
you can't lay it in a straight line. That's going to reduce the length.
Yeah, well, there's those like tanks you can get at the side of the field that you can connect to, and then you need another nursery tank to then keep that one filled up.
Yeah, if I can connect hoses,
I think it's definitely going to be one of those mods that probably works better in multiplayer, because you've got more people to do stuff while one person's working.
Yeah, and you're gonna need more tractors, because you need a tractor to power the pump, and you need a tractor to do this and that.
Yeah, so what we'll do is, right, the two of you can sit there stationary and pump all the digestion and work in the field.
I don't mind that, as long as I don't have to mow or bale grass.
Well, we'll have to cut the grass before, so we've got something to put slurry on.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll mow the grass again.
No, we might be in summer, then we can do hay.
Yeah.
Chris saying I played FS19 Run and there was a great demand on milk, but I didn't have care and cheese. I had cheese. Yeah. I think there was the games like, right, what does the player not have? Right, creative demand for that.
Yeah, demands always seem to pop up after you've sold it.
Yeah. It's like he's got 500,000 litres of sunflowers in this silo. We can see that, so we'll give him a great demand for canola, which he has 0 of.
Yeah, that's annoying. Have you tried the diesel production factory yet?
The which one? Diesel.
There's like a diesel production factory. Diesel
I
sells for a lot.
Yeah, I was going to get it on No Man's Land, but then I realised that you needed canola, sunflowers and soybeans, which I didn't have any of. I only had canola. I thought it was like one or the other. I didn't realise it was all three.
Yeah, I placed it and it produces a lot and it sells on normal for like 2,500 for 1,000 litres.
I've got the one on the Western Wilds which does ethanol on canola. It does, was it ethanol from corn and then, no, ethanol and diesel. Diesel from soybeans and then ethanol from corn. But the No Man's Land I was going to get that other one. And I put it down on the test map just to see how, like, what the rate processing was. And it was like, oh, I need sunflowers, I need soybeans, I don't have either of those, so no, I can't build that yet. So I ended up having to scrap the idea. I flattened all the area off on the part of the map for it as well. So maybe next year if I do some soybeans in the next in-game year, I'll get it before I finish.
Did you place something else there?
I could do. At the moment I'm like, I've got so many productions, quite a few eggs need moving. How much we got in here?
I'm getting a bit insane about all the greenhouses I've got.
Yeah, I need to look at getting a greenhouse that's got a much higher production rate and reducing how many individual ones I've got. So see if I can get one that's got twice the production rate, so I can halve the amount of greenhouses.
Well, I like the look of having a lot of greenhouses, I just don't like all of them being in my menu.
Yeah, because I've got those foil tunnel ones on No Man's Land, and I've got about, I think I had 12, and then I added another 4. No, I may have added another 6, because there wasn't producing enough tomatoes to keep up with my productions. I think I've got like 18, then I built another 6 greenhouses for the potato processor. And then I've got 3 greenhouses anyway. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of greenhouses on No Man's Land.
Yeah, if you could just like minimize them, that would solve the problem.
Yeah. I had to go through and rename them so I knew which one was which. Because they was all just foil tunnel, foil tunnel, foil tunnel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna name mine just numbers, like 1, 2, 3.
Right. Cows seem fine apart from the straw. They've got no straw. How much? Anyway. We'll give them some straw before we finish up. Before I get the little tractor.
You picked the perfect tractor, Stevie, for that
How much
spreading.
is in there? So we've got another 387,000 litres of silage in there. So what's that? Just over 1.4 million litres in total of silage we'll have done.
Yeah, plus the bales.
Plus the bales, yeah. So probably well over 500,000. 1.5 million. I did yesterday in tomorrow's No Man's Land video, I did 1.6 million litres of silage. 200 silage bales and just under 500,000 litres of loose silage in the fermenting silo at the dairy farm. It took me just under 5 hours in total to do all that.
the bunker is done, should we just wait with selling till next episode or next stream?
If it's ready, we may as well set up the conveyors and get it started.
Okay, I'll do that once I've brought this load over.
Yeah. I just need to start compacting.
We want to.
See, we also missed the spot of the rolling and the barley.
Did I?
Every time I go around I see it. Yeah.
Where?
On the bottom.
On the bottom on the side of the hill.
Oh, how did I miss that? I never even checked, to be honest. I finished the row I was doing, I thought I'd just finish the whole field. No, I'll go back and do it.
We've got another 43 bales too.
43. Nice. That's what, 55, 220, 230, another 240,000 litres nearly. So with the, what, 1,160,000, 380 near, so that's 1.44, 1.6, nearly 1.7 million litres of silage.
Yeah, 43 bales is 236,500
Yeah.
liters.
So almost 1.7 million litres. That's quite a bit more than we had last time.
Yep. And last time we didn't even sell everything.
No, because we kept some of it for total mix ration. So we'll keep this, what's in here, we'll keep this bunker silo. We'll sell the bales and everything we've got in the bunker silo over at the VGA. And then this one can be kept for going in the feed mixer when we need to top that up. So we've got about 10 minutes left. So if you've not yet smashed that like button, then please do if you're enjoying the stream. Really do appreciate it. Try and fight with this bunker silo. Really get the level on and try and level it out a bit.
Yeah, those are over here.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Took them over at the BGA. But by the time I've driven over there and come back, I'll have probably compacted most of it. Hans saying that will be a really enjoyable time lapse. Yeah. I watched it earlier today. It's uploaded, ready to go for tomorrow. And I watched it today and I enjoyed it. Put it that way. It's for considering it was 5 hours of actual recording. I think it was like 4 hours 40 minutes in total. It's only about a 16 and a half minute video, so it's not too bad. So it's kind of in like sections, like the first bit's doing all the mowing, then doing all the baling, picking up some of the grass with the loading wagon, and then taking the bales down to the BGA, like the last bit. So it is pretty much only that one job, the entire video. But when I watched it back earlier, because of the way I've done it, it's not so bad watching it. It's not like you're sitting watching doing the same thing for 10 minutes. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. That should be out tomorrow normal time. I've finished recording the next Western Wilds earlier today. That's edited and ready to render overnight. So I'll set that off when I finish streaming. I've got 2 Calmsden farm videos I need to edit and render. I'll try and get one of those done for Friday. So tomorrow I'll be recording No Man's Land and doing the corn silage. That will be for Saturday. And and then I'll be back on the Western Wilds then for Sunday. Excuse me.
Okay, should I enable the silage and slurry combination?
Yeah, may as well. Make most of this that setting. It gets a little bit more.
Yeah, it gets quite a bit more.
Only 24%. I thought it was going to be more than that by now.
It's
so
400 methane instead of 30.
yeah. 10 minutes left of the stream, so we'll be finishing in just under 10 minutes. As much as I'd love to go longer, I need to take the dogs out, get some sleep. I was up early again this morning. It's been a long day again. I'm still really busy trying to get the garage and kitchen sorted. So we're having our new kitchen fitted the week after next, so we need to get that all cleared out. I still need to get the garage sorted where we're having the washer dryer fitted. So the washer dryer is going in the garage from the kitchen, so we're having a small utility area. I need to get that finished first so we can move the washer dryer into there ready, so the kitchen's clear for when I start a week. Coming Monday I think they're starting. There's loads to do. Keep on top of the videos as well, it's been a bit hectic. Aramo saying, after No Man's Land, what series will you do or focus on the Western Wilds? At the moment I don't know what series I'll do. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, it'll depend on what maps are available and me deciding how I want to actually start the map. Going on past series, I don't think I obviously get quite a lot more views from videos where I build up my own farm. Maps where I've tended to start with starting farms don't seem to get as many views. So Ravensburg was quite a popular series, although not as popular as No Man's Land. Wilhelmina Forest was very popular, Grizzly Mountain as well.
Yeah, personally I like to start from scratch much best.
Yeah, Midwest Horizons was actually quite a popular series, but I built my own farm on that before I started, so I kind of started with the farm built. Similar thing to what I did on Rolling Hills, but that map never seemed to get fixed, so I had to abandon that series pretty early. Luke is saying, well, everyone take care, I'll be heading out, have a good day, good evening. Well, thank you for stopping by to watch the stream and enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully see you next time. So yeah, it really depends on what map. I really need to decide first on how I want to start the series, because that will have a massive influence on the map, because not all maps suitable for starting out in certain ways. It depends on field prices, contracts being available, areas of suitable land to build on and stuff like that.
Well, I've got the bunker silo half empty and the BJ full.
Half empty already?
Yeah, more than half empty.
Well, those conveyors are pretty fast then.
Yeah, they're very, very, very fast.
I knew they was faster than the base game ones, but I didn't realise they was that fast.
And they have a humongous pickup area too.
Yeah. Well, we certainly need it ready for getting the combine. We should probably get a big payout in a minute. Is it set to selling? No. Oh no, we did get some.
Oh wait, it did.
Yeah, we sold something because we got nearly 100 grand then.
Yeah, it's set to selling by accident. Don't know why I turned it off now.
How much did we actually get then? It's
I think 100 is
Yeah.
something grand.
118,000 something. Big T Farmer, could you take a core map and strip it from fields and build it up from the bottom? You could do that. I did mention in the stream, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, I have started messing around with Giants Editor to create my own map. But there's no way I'd get it ready for when I finish No Man's Land. And at the moment it's just like a test map for me to try and learn how to use Giants Editor, import objects into the map and get them working correctly. So it's kind of just a test map at the moment, but it is functional in game at the moment. I can load the save game up. There's no PDA for it at the moment. Trying to think what else there's. Yeah, I think it's just the PDA at the moment. There's no like farmland set up to buy different areas or anything like that. But I can load it up in game. I can walk around. I can buy vehicles. I can cut the grass on there and do all that sort of stuff. But there's no sell points. There's only the buy point and the animal dealership. So if I could get that all done, I could just play my own map. I could literally set it up exactly how I wanted it to from the start.
To make that available for people
I could,
to
for
download.
PC, I could upload it. I don't know if it passed Giants testing. It depends. I need to work out how to optimize the files, make sure everything's correct in the XML files. All the transform groups are set correctly, so there's nothing in there amiss. That's kind of a lot to learn. I'd love to get a mod on Mod Hub.
You've got a lot more patience than me.
Yeah. And if we are going to get a 3-year cycle on FS22, because I think there's talk about a year 2 season pass, which for me kind of suggests there won't be a new FS next year. This will be the year after. Because I can't see them doing a year 2 season pass and releasing a new game next year as well. So we're probably more than likely looking at FS22. So it gives me 2 years to try and get a map created and get it up on Mod Hub.
Oh, I just started with like something small, like a cultivator for my first mod on Mod Hub.
Yeah. No, I can't do 3D modeling. I say if I do a map, it'll be like just taking assets from Elm Creek or European map and then just using those.
Yeah, you could use the ones that are like on the Giants Mod Hub, the
Yeah.
prefabs.
Yeah, prefabs and stuff like that. I wouldn't be able to mod my own buildings. I've tried that. It's just too much hassle. Well, not much hassle. It's just too difficult. And I enjoyed doing the Giants Editor, making the map so far. What I've done. It's kind of like just playing a game for me.
Yeah, I've looked into it, but I haven't got the time.
The silage is taking forever.
How far are you?
And it's 78%.
Yeah, that's far. There's only 300,000 liters left in this compact.
We'll definitely get that sold at the start of the next stream. Maybe I say if I can get more done on the test map, one of the streams I'll just load it up and show you around what I've done on it. But that's probably going to be closer to Christmas before I get to a point where there's enough on there to be worth showing. I've been watching quite a lot. If you're interested in making maps, then check out Farmer Bob. He's got quite a few videos on Giants Editor, how to strip a map and create a flat map and stuff like that. I've been watching quite a few of his videos to try and learn a few things. Lucas saying, oh, before I leave, if Crater Lake comes out, will you do a series on that? I don't know. Same with Wilhelmina Forest has been released now, but I'm not keen on the changes to it. When I look at that map now, I just think there's far too many trees. 85%. It's like it just takes so long to clear enough areas to get decent sized fields down. I don't know if I want to do that much forestry work at the moment. So I don't know. Crater Lake wasn't so bad. And I really enjoyed the map because I liked what I was doing on there. But again, I don't know if I'd do anything on it if it comes out. It depends on what other maps are out. Where I am with series when it does come out. So who knows. A Big T Farm saying you could take cool map, I read that one. The Ghost saying hope Crater Lake comes to FS22, Werner is nice. But I like having roads already in. I don't like the 22 version yet. Yeah, it would be nice if the forestry side of Wilhelmina Forest had some clear roads around rather than being so dense with trees. And even on my computer, when I loaded up the map and I went into the forestry area, I was getting really bad frame rate drops. So there was so many trees over there. So I don't know how well that works on console. I imagine it's very laggy. Shadow Wolf saying yo, hey to you. Big T Farmer, he's a YouTuber at your size from Poland. I'm not sure if I missed. I missed a comment. I don't know who you're referring to. Big T Farmer, he's a YouTuber at your size from Poland. Have I missed the comments? Chris saying will you stream tomorrow? Unfortunately I'm only streaming once a week at the moment. I do hope to try and do it twice a week, but I'll probably be on one stream on the other channel. So I may do a stream on Calmsden Farm just to progress that a little bit. Or maybe another game. Right, 99. Come on, last 1%. There we go. Well, that's it. We are all done. So we'll get that covered over. There you go. So that's it for this week. Only 4 minutes over. But big thank you to everyone that's watched this evening and participated in the chat as well. You would obviously really make the stream interesting for me as well, being able to talk to you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And if you've not yet checked out Stevie's channel, then check out Stevie 4K Gaming. If you put ! Stevie in the chat, his link will come up so you can check out his channel. He's got the time-lapse videos from all the live streams on his channel. So this live stream will be up, was it Friday, Stevie?
Yeah, Friday. Usual time, 5:30 UK time.
Okay, so 5:30 UK time on Stevie's channel will be the time-lapse of this live stream. So you can go back and watch it in 20 odd minutes or so. If you missed anything, see it from Stevie's point of view as well. And a big thank you to Stevie for coming on again to help out. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
And Storm as well. Is he still here?
No problem.
Yeah, thank you again, both of you taking your time out your evenings to come and help out on the stream. I appreciate it. So yeah, we'll be back next week on most likely Wednesday again. I don't think Wednesday's a problem for me. Not that I can think of at the moment anyway. And hopefully Super Strength's not on. No. Yeah, so we'll be back same time next week, 8 PM UK time. That's 9 PM Central European time, so we'll be doing the sugar beet harvest. And hopefully we'll get the new combine as well and do the sunflowers. So yeah, that's it from us, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great week, take care, and goodbye.